More than 24 organizations demanding that the Biden administration abandon plans to allow male-born transgender athletes to compete in women's sports.
Joining us now is 12-time All-American swimmer from the University of Kentucky, Riley Gaines. Riley, thanks for joining us. And we appreciate you speaking out. But is anyone at the White House listening to your plea and these 12 organizations' plea to let women compete against biological women?
No, at this point there isn't, especially within the Biden administration, who is actively working to rewrite Title IX to equate sex to gender identity. This means that biological men would not only take from women in terms of athletics, it would mean that biological men could live in a dorm room with women and women could do nothing about it. They could take their educational scholarships, of course, as well as athletic. Under this new proposed rewrite, it would make it sexual harassment for someone to misgender a trans athlete, but it's not sexual harassment for these trans athletes with male genitalia in a woman's locker room to be flashing themselves to these said women.
Riley, what they're doing is Title IX is meant to prevent sex discrimination. And the Biden administration is changing Title IX to promote sex discrimination against women.
That's exactly what this is. Women's sports were created to celebrate the uniqueness of women's capabilities and their own physical ceilings. And when we allow men to infiltrate back into our sports, stealing our scholarships, stealing our opportunities, stealing our spots on the podium, we're not celebrating the uniqueness of women anymore, which, of course, like you said, goes against everything that Title IX was created to protect.
You know, what's frustrating is you don't hear more women athletes like yourself who had that spot stolen on the podium or their scholarship stolen, speaking out. I don't think you hear enough moms and dads of little girls speaking out about this. Why not?
Well, I can tell you from my experience in talking to the other girls who are my age, especially the swimmers who were forced to compete against biological male Leah Thomas, they're terrified. Their universities have emotionally blackmailed them. They have intimidated them into silence. They are terrified of being called transphobic, but newsflash, it doesn't make you transphobic to say that there are two sexes and to say that you can't change your sex and to say that women deserve equal opportunities and respect.
Who else is speaking out, Riley? Because reading this letter, there are a number of organizations in it, the Heritage Foundation to the Biden administration, lawyers, subject matter experts, parents, and name it. But name some well-known individuals who have spoken out on behalf of you and other female athletes?
Well, I can tell you a huge one that just came to light in these past couple weeks was Bethany Hamilton. She is, of course, the surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack in 2003. She posted about a 3-minute long video to her Instagram where she posed amazing questions that deserve to be answered, and she ultimately said she would not be competing in any World Surf League competitions because they are now allowing men to also compete. In her comments, if you look, the amount of hate and scrutiny that she is under, that's exactly why people aren't speaking out. But I can tell you, what about the trailblazers of women's sports? What about the Billie Jean Kings and the Megan Rapinos? Billie Jean King fought relentlessly for women to have opportunities, as well as Megan Rapinoe, who fought for equal pay. She fought for equal access, equal resources. These two individuals, along with so many other trailblazers, ironically are now fighting for trans inclusion in women's sports. The double standard and the hypocrisy and just the irony of it all is mind-boggling.
Riley, courage begets more courage. Thank you for standing up, having a set of broad shoulders and a backbone to push back on this. And again, you're part of the majority, and it's this minority that's trying to silence good moms and dads and athletes like yourself. Thank you for joining us.